The other major story WJZ is following this noon. The prosecution continues calling witnesses in the trial of Officer William Porter. He is the first of 6 officers to be tried in the Freddie Gray case. Right now, WJZ is live at Courthouse East. WJZ investigator Mike Halgren updates today's testimony. Mike.
Lynn, on the stand right now is a crime lab technician who took photographs of the van Gray was riding in. Defense attorneys have put the Baltimore City Police Department on trial through their cross-examination of prosecution witnesses, saying that officers were ill-trained, that they often did not get updates to policies and procedures. We've heard from several members of the police department, including another officer who trained Officer Porter, who said that it is the van driver's primary responsibility to make sure the arrestee is secure. Officer William Porter's trial continues to move swiftly today as the prosecution brings in more witnesses to bolster its argument that Porter was trained to call a medic in an emergency and decided not to do so because he simply did not care about Freddie Gray's life.
The jurors, appeared to be following along and it had good eye contact. With the assistant state's attorney arguing the case. The
defense argued in opening statements yesterday that Gray never asked Porter for medical help, just to help him get off the floor of the police transport van. The defense says Gray has a history of difficult arrests, and Porter believed he was faking his injuries or may have tired himself out after violently shaking the van. The defense also claims Porter was unaware of the recent order to put all people in custody in a seatbelt while being transported.
These are experienced lawyers, and it's going to be a very contested and engaging trial.
The jury is made up of 5 African-American women, 3 African-American men, 3 white women, and 1 white man. The judge gave them strict instructions not to look at any material surrounding the case outside of court. Jeanette Payne was one of the last dismissed from the pool of potential jurors. She tells me she hopes the verdict comes without chaos.
I do believe that, Baltimore should come together, citizens of Baltimore. Come together peacefully, no matter what the outcome may be, come together peacefully.
Now, as for the policy mandating seatbelts, the defense says while it was put into effect on April 3rd, that the rank and file did not even get an email about it until 6 days later, and the head of the department's information technology said that they were having problems with people receiving attachments and other problems with their computer system. Gray's mother was in the overflow room watching testimony, and the jury did send one note to the judge saying the courtroom was too cold. At Courthouse East, Mike Halgren, WJZ Eyewitness News.
Mike, thank you. And here's what you need to know on day 4 of the trial. Prosecutors are calling more witnesses this noon. They're trying to prove Porter was negligent during Gray's arrest. The defense says Freddie Gray was known for making a scene while being taken into custody. Stay with WJZ for complete coverage. We'll continue bringing you the latest from the courthouse as prosecution witnesses continue being called to the stand today.